The rumor that BTS has a North Korean member, HYBE, could collapse without help from BTS. Singer receives negative comments and HYBE was betrayed. Watch till the end to find out more. Korean singer receives negative comments from some BTS fans. Taeyang from the famous K-pop group Big Bang has been getting a lot of mean comments online after talking to CNN. In the interview, which was for New Year's, he was asked how he felt about Big Bang helping to make K-pop popular around the world. Taeyang said that they weren't the first to do it, but they definitely helped newer K-pop groups get chances to perform in big places around the world. However, some fans didn't agree with him. They believe that BTS really started the worldwide love for K-pop. Because of this, lots of these fans started saying things like BTS paved the way on Taeyang's social media, leading to arguments online between some fans of BTS and fans of Big Bang, making the situation pretty tense. People in South Korea are also really surprised at how intense the reactions have been from fans around the world. They've noticed that it's not just a few fans involved, but a lot of them, and they're pretty upset about the ongoing fights between these fan groups. J-Hope was praised by his military superiors. J-Hope has done really well in his military service and is now looking forward to a big year in 2025. On January 5th, he posted some pictures from 2024 on his social media. These photos showed some special moments from his time in the military. J-Hope did an amazing job while serving, which led to him getting a special title called Special Warrior, a promotion earlier than usual, and being a squad leader, showing how great a leader and committed he is. The photos he shared were really moving and showed his fellow soldiers saying goodbye to him on his last day. One amazing thing that happened was that high-ranking officers, like colonels, knelt down to show their respect for what J-Hope had done, which is a very rare honor. One of the colonels even praised J-Hope for his great work as a drill instructor and mentioned the 11 awards J-Hope received for his excellent service. On Weverse, J-Hope wrote about his feelings over the past year, which were a mix of worry, excitement, and feeling alone as he ended his time in the military. He said he's really looking forward to 2025 and hopes it will be a good year for both him and his fans, suggesting it's going to be an important time for him. As 2025 begins, J-Hope continues to inspire people and is ready to make this year one, where he grows a lot and has a positive impact on others. The rumor that BTS has a North Korean member. When the K-pop group BTS started getting popular, there was a funny mix-up about them in North Korea. On a show called AYO's Comment Defenders, two people from North Korea, Kang Nara and Park Yoo-sung, came to talk about how people in North Korea feel about BTS and the big wave of South Korean culture, called Hallyu. Someone watching the show asked if people in North Korea thought BTS was a group from their own country. This mix-up might have happened because the name BTS. The words bulletproof and Boy Scouts might make people think of the military, which could have added to the confusion. Park Yoo-sung explained that when BTS became more famous, some people in North Korea started to believe rumors like maybe one of the BTS members was from North Korea or the person who made the group was North Korean. This kind of guessing shows how rumors can spread in places that don't have a lot of information from the outside world. Kang Nara mentioned that in North Korea, the word bulletproof is used a lot, and they even have a group called the Chosun Boy Scouts. Because the names sound a bit similar, the name of the band BTS might sound like something familiar or local to people in North Korea, making them mistakenly think the group could be from there. Will V play in Squid Game 3? On December 26th, the second season of the thrilling Netflix show Squid Game was released, bringing in lots of new characters, including some who are famous idols in real life. The season ended with a big cliffhanger, and they've already said that there will be a third season coming out this year. Lots of fans, especially those who follow the K-pop group BTS, are buzzing with guesses about who might appear in the next season. There's a lot of talk that V might be added to the cast. People started thinking this because V once dressed up like a character from Squid Game at a concert in Los Angeles, and he has hung out with the main actor from the show, Lee Jung-jae. V is also friends with Im Si-won, who joined Squid Game in its second season. Not too long ago, Netflix released a teaser that suggested the third season of Squid Game might come out on June 27th, 2025, but they quickly changed the video to remove that date. Interestingly, V posted something on Instagram recently that said 27V2, and this might mean something because he's supposed to finish his military service on June 10th this year, right before the new season might start. When asked about the rumors of V joining Squid Game, Lee Jung-jae and Lee Ha-jun, another actor from the show, just laughed and didn't say much during an interview with BuzzFeed. They didn't confirm or deny the rumors, which has made ARMYs even more hopeful, taking the actors' silence as a possibly good sign instead of them saying no. HYBE could collapse without BTS. As we start 2025, all the BTS members who were serving in the military are expected to be back by June. Jin and J-Hope have already finished their military service last year. Fans all around the world are really excited for the whole group to be together again. Even though they've been away for military duties, their solo projects have kept fans happy and kept BTS popular. BTS is the main group under HYBE Corporation. Right now, HYBE is trying to fix its stock price, which went down because of some problems last year, including issues with one of their executives, Min Hee-jin. People who watch the music industry think that once BTS is all back together, and with some new music groups starting under HYBE, the company might start doing better money-wise. But people are not sure if BTS will come back in 2025 or if they will wait until 2026 to return. This uncertainty has caused different opinions among fans in Korea, with some worried about the company relying too much on BTS to make things better. There are also talks and rumors about some not-so-good things the company might have done, like messing with music charts and other wrong actions. Despite these issues, everyone in the music world is keeping an eye out because when BTS does come back, it's going to be a big deal and will really shake up the music scene. V attends a fan-organized event for his birthday. On December 30th, BTS's V celebrated his birthday in a unique and touching way. While serving in the military, he made a surprise visit to a fan-organized birthday event held near his military base. At this event, fans had set up a stand to distribute free coffee and desserts to celebrate the occasion. V was seen collecting coffee and snacks from the event, dressed in his military attire and mask, which he shared with his fellow soldiers. The appearance of the popular K-pop star at the event did not go unnoticed by his fans, who took to social media to express their admiration and joy. Many fans commented on his great looks and the healthy appearance of his hair, sharing their emotional responses to seeing him actively participate in the event organized in his honor. Other fans highlighted how heartwarming it was to see V personally collect the treats prepared for him and share them with other soldiers, praising his actions as a genuinely kind gesture. Comments ranged from appreciating his appearance to expressing how much they missed him. In addition to celebrating at the event, V's fans also marked his birthday through charitable acts. Furthermore, in a remarkable act of kindness, some of V's fans also provided food and essentials to over 6,000 individuals displaced by conflict in Myanmar. These efforts were coordinated using a mix of land and water transport routes to ensure the aid reached those in need. Currently, V is completing his military service, which he began in December 2023. He is expected to be discharged in June of this year and will rejoin BTS for future activities. This blend of personal engagement with his fans and the broader humanitarian efforts by his fan base highlights the deep connection and positive influence that V and BTS continue to have on their fans around the world. J-Hope's selfless act. Recently, BTS's J-Hope donated a large amount of money, about $68,000, to help the people who were hurt by the airplane crash. The group that helps with disasters, called the Hope Bridge Korea Disaster Relief Association, said thank you to J-Hope for his help. He gave the money because he felt very sad after hearing about the crash and wanted to do something to help the families who were suffering because of it. J-Hope is also part of a special club called the Hope Bridge Honors Club. This club is for people who give a lot of money to help out during emergencies. He has always liked to help others, like when he gave the same amount of money last year to help people affected by floods. Not long ago, J-Hope finished his time in the military, which all men in South Korea have to do. He got out on October 17, 2024, and he was the second member of BTS to finish, after Jin, who got out in June. J-Hope talked about his feelings from last year on Weverse. He said 2024 was like a roller coaster full of different feelings. He was excited as he got closer to finishing his military service, but also felt a lot of different emotions about what comes next in his life. He ended the year feeling nervous, but also excited about what 2025 might bring. And he thinks it's going to be a very important year for him. J-Hope really cares about making a difference in the world, not just through his music, but also by helping people who are going through tough times. His efforts to help during disasters show that he is a kind and caring person. He wants to inspire others to think about their own lives and the good things they can do for the future. HYBE was betrayed by NewJeans. NewJeans finished most of their planned activities with their agency, ADOR, as of this past Monday. They went to an awards event in Fukuoka, Japan, which was one of the last big things they had to do for ADOR, but they still have some ads to do. This comes after they told everyone on November 28th last year that they wanted to end their exclusive contracts with the agency. At a press conference, Danielle, one of the group members, said that they plan to keep doing their scheduled jobs, but they really want to end their contracts without causing problems for others. After they announced this, NewJeans still went to some events, like performing at a concert with the Japanese duo YOASOBI and going to big award shows in South Korea and Japan. Things got more complicated when ADOR decided to take the matter to court in December. They went to the Seoul Central District Court to prove that NewJeans' contracts are still valid and should be followed. Even though NewJeans thinks their contracts are over, the court hasn't decided yet. If NewJeans does more stuff, they might break their contract, which could mean they'd have to pay ADOR a lot of money. The situation is even trickier for Hani, who is from Vietnam and Australia. She says her contract with ADOR is done, but she still went to the event in Japan using a special type of visa that ADOR helped her get. If the court says she really doesn't have a contract anymore, she might be in trouble for staying in South Korea longer than allowed. She would have to leave South Korea, and it could take more than 3 months to get a new visa with another agency, which would make it hard for NewJeans to do things together. As NewJeans deals with these issues, they have some hard choices to make. If they keep working, they might break their contracts and face big legal and money problems. But if they stop everything, they might not perform or make music for a long time. They're in a tough spot with these legal battles, which could really affect their music careers and what they can do in the future. Jin makes new show appearance. BTS's Jin came back to the TV show Handsome Guys on TVN, ready to make up for a tough time he had on his last visit. During a previous episode, he had to do a tough punishment all by himself, and it seemed to really stick with him. The show's hosts welcomed him back warmly. They joked around, saying things like they see him a lot and noting how early he showed up to start filming. On the January 5th episode, Jin lightened the mood by saying he wanted revenge, but not just on one person. He wanted to challenge everyone. He talked about how a punishment involving a mackerel fish last time made him want to come back to the show. This time, he got to choose his own team members. But there was a catch. If his team lost, they would have to keep playing until they won. As they got ready for their tasks, everyone pulled chance cards to help decide their strategy. Jin watched everyone carefully to see how they reacted to their cards, which helped him choose his teammates. He ended up picking Kim Dong-hyun and Lee Yi-kyung to be on his team. This mix of careful planning and funny moments shows Jin's clever side and how he likes to have fun, even when he's being competitive. Jin's regular appearances on Handsome Guys let him show off how funny and clever he can be, not just his singing and dancing talents. HYBE to debut a new girl group. On the first day of 2025, Sports Chosun shared news that HYBE and its companies Pledis Entertainment and Source Music are planning to start 2 new girl groups this year. This news came right after an older group from HYBE, Fromis_9, broke up because their contract ended on December 31st, 2024. K-pop fans were not happy about this news. They quickly started sharing their upset feelings on the social media site X. Many were unhappy with how Pledis and Source Music have treated their singers and groups in the past. They talked about how these companies should not start new groups until they can treat their current ones better. Some comments were really strong, with people saying Pledis shouldn't manage girl groups at all anymore because they haven't done a good job with groups like Lee Seraphim. This announcement was just a part of bigger news about many new music groups starting in 2025 in the K-pop world. SM Entertainment is also planning new girl groups, and JYP Entertainment will introduce a new boy group called Kickflip. SM Entertainment will also bring out a new trot music boy group named Mitro. 2025 looks like it's going to be a very busy and exciting year for K-pop with all these new groups starting. But even with all these plans, many fans are still worried and want the music companies, especially the big ones like HYBE, to take better care of their artists, especially the girl groups.